Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Daniel Sherrill. Today we are embarking on the classic, timeless, heroic version of Deep River Blues by Doc Watson. Now this tune, I've been kind of scouring the internet, and now that I currently live where Doc used to live, where Doc was, in North Carolina, thought I'd throw my hand at some more Doc Watson stuff. Deep River Blues, 30s blues tune that Doc rearranged and made very, very famous. And today we're just doing part one. We're just going through the intro that he does. Now, it took a bunch of versions and I'm kind of amalgamating them together. But this intro, I think, is an exceptional example of great fingerstyle, and also something that I think people often overlook. There's a subtle thing that people often overlook in this intro and overall in Doc's fingerstyle guitar playing, and I'll get to that when I get to that. Also, there's that special little riff that he does in between verses that I'll tackle. So with this lesson, we're gonna go over the intro, short introduction that he does on the black and white video on YouTube. That short little introduction, and then maybe some of the verse. I don't know what I'll do yet, but definitely going through the little riff at the end of the verses. And I'll go through that. So here, we're key of E, standard tuning. And generally, our thumb is going 6-4 or 5-4 or 5-4-6-4. There's one moment, and the moment that people often overlook is when Doc's thumb does a little extra special, little juice on there. So let's take from the top. The first shape we're doing is an extension of this E7 chord. This E7 chord right here, 5th position. My root is on the 7th fret, 5th string. It's an extension of that. So we're going 7 on this kind of 5th position E7 chord. We're going 7, 6, 7, 5. Now, I kind of want to take this note and add another finger towards the earth. So now I'm doing 6, 7, 5, 7. And there's my note. There's my chord. So these notes are E, G sharp, D, E, B. And there's a tablature written for this if you want to follow along while you're listening to this video. Just follow the links in the description below. So this first thing, I'm going to go through it as pinches and in the clear. A lot of this is swung eighths. So swung eighths means da da doom da da doom versus da da doom da 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 doom da da. The non-swung eighths are just a little more symmetrical. The swung eighths have that bounce to it that makes this style so beautiful. And it's the same pattern from that first shape to the second shape. And that pattern is 6 and 1 pinch, 2nd string in the clear, then 3rd string and 4th string pinch, 1st string in the clear, da 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 da, 6th string in the clear, 3rd string in the clear, then pinch 4 and 2. Do that again. Same pattern on this diminished chord. And one thing I thought was amazing about all these videos that I watched from Doc is that he said, I learned this tune, and then 10 years later, with a lot of practice, I added the melody, which I think is just, it's true. Like, in order to get this to that level, it takes a long time because you're doing many, many things at once, which is really difficult. So the second chord here is kind of a diminished shape, the diminished chord. E diminished chord, or you could call it a G natural diminished chord. Our root is E, so I'll call it E diminished. And it's the same pattern. That E diminished chord looks like that. which is 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. Do that same pattern again. Now we get into this kind of fast, one of the harder bits of the whole song. So then I pinch 6 and 1 on that E7 chord. Pinch first string in the clear, then pinch third string and first string on this 6th interval, this B flat and G, and then B natural G sharp. That really beautiful. The flat 5 and the flat 3, going up to the perfect 5 and the major 3. Pinch, open, and then pinch 6 and 1 again, open. Pinch, open, pinch, pinch. Okay, next. And here is it's just a difficult technique, because I pluck my second string, and as soon as I hammer on my second string, second fret on this C sharp note, I'm hammering on with my 4th string, second fret on an E note, and plucking my thumb at the same time. So I'm plucking and then timing it perfect so that when I hammer on right there, whoops, I'm doing that simultaneously. Right? Then it's first string in the clear, then pinch 5 and 1, second string in the clear on that C sharp, then a pinch 4 and 1 on this F sharp note, second fret, first string. Then first string in the clear, 5th string in the clear. Again, there's a tab written for this. I just want to breeze through this for YouTube world. So if you got it, you got it. And if you need a tab, you got the tab. Again, this is part 1, just the introduction. I'll be going into the verse, which is not too extra, but it's just too long for a simple YouTube video. Right? So from fifth string in the clear, second string in the clear, and then we hammer on. That same technique we did earlier with the hammer on the second string and simultaneously hitting that 4th string when you do that hammer on. Then first string in the clear. Let's see what happens there. Here, a bunch of notes in the clear. This is an E chord, just a regular old E major chord. 6, 3, 4, 2, open. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Man, that's hard to break down. 6, 3, 4, 2, 6. 2, second fret, 4th string in the clear, then second fret, 3rd string, changing chords in that same bar. And here is the moment that people often overlook. This B7 chord, it's easy to just kind of just want to go. Even Doc in his own videos doesn't do this all the time. He kind of variates and takes variations. Even Tommy Emmanuel, even the other folks that are posting this stuff, this song online, they're missing. My thumb here is going 5, 4, 3 in rapid succession. Right? It has this really, really nice ragtimey feel, and something that I think Doc accentuates in a really, really beautiful way, right here in particular. Okay, so let's go from this E chord, 6, 3, 4, 2, 6, 2, 4, 2 changing chords, 5, 4, pinch 3 and 1, and kind of bend that first string 3rd fret. And here I'm going down to the 6th string on my left hand. Okay, let's take it from the E chord at the end there. 6, 3, 4, 2, 6, 2, 4. Now changing chords, B7. 5, 4, 3, pinch, 6 and 1. First string is open. After that, 6 and 1 pinch. 2nd string, 2nd fret. 4th string on that B7 chord. And then 1st string. Now to that 6th string, and hear this little riff. Let it rain, let it pour. That little that outro of the intro, if you could call it that. It's really, really emotive, and I love that part. Do-da, do-da. It's just so subtle and effortless that it transitions into the singing really, really nicely. So coming from that B7 chord, just an open E. What's also interesting in this tune is we're consistently anticipating the next chord, which I think is something that Doc does a lot. Okay, so after that B7 chord, and here it's a bar 6/4. I think I've written in the tab. Oh no, it's not a bar 6/4. It just feels awkward. The timing feels a little bit awkward here, even though we're still in common time. B7 chord. So here is a C sharp and an F natural note. This is 2nd finger, 4th fret, 5th string, 1st finger, 3rd fret, 3rd string. Oh, no, not an F note, a B flat. C sharp, B flat, or A sharp, C sharp and A sharp. And that slides down to C natural and A natural. And here, I'm just kind of hitting my 1st and 2nd strings. I'm just kind of hitting my 1st and 2nd strings to get that harmony to ring out. So 6, pinch 5 and 3, brush 1 and 2, pinch 5 and 3, brush 1 and 2, 6. Well, it's not really a pinch, it's one of those hammer-ons that you do simultaneously. Let it rain. Let's take that outro again. Do-da-do-da-da-da-da. 1, After that, hammer on, brush 1 and 2, pull off. So now instead of hammering on, we're pulling off. At the same time, we're doing our thumb. And then goes into the verse. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Okay, let me take the beginning again. I'll play it nice and slow. 1, 2, ready. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the leave them in the comments below. Also, if you want the tab, follow the links in the description below. Now, I did say that there was one more thing that I would offer in this lesson, and it's this little riff that goes from the verses into the instrumental bit, or from the verses back into another verse. He goes, it's a really nice little riff. Come in context, let it rain, let the waves sweep along, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Right? There. Boom dum, boom dum dum, boom da dee. So here's how I hear it. So 6 and 6 string open, so E, D, E, E, D, E. Do da 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 do dum. E, D, E, D, B, D. Do da digga do da. Do da digga do da. Do do da. Do do da. Do do da. Boom, 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 ba da do da. 2. B flat, 1st fret, 5th string, open 5th string, G natural, 3rd fret, 6th string, then back to your E chord. Boom, da 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 do da 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 do da. Right? Now in context, it sounds like this. Let it rain, let it pour, let the waves sweep along, 'cause I've got them deep river blue. Now Doc primarily plays all this with 2 fingers. It's amazing. Can do that. I'm more comfortable with using these 3 fingers to play tunes like this. And with this, I haven't landed on something that's super comfortable for me yet with that riff. But suffice to say that the other stuff, I'm moving here with my 3 fingers, you can watch. Here's my right hand. I messed that up. Let it rain, let it pour. And once I get to the verse, like I haven't really full on worked out the verse. It's not so dissimilar from the intro. There's a lot of the same skills that you'll use from the intro that apply to the verse. But that's for another video. This video is already long enough. And all these skills are transferable to kind of just vamping on the chords for the verses. So I'm gonna play it one more time, and that'll be it for today. 3, 4. I don't know if I did that right, so I'm gonna do it again. And let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I you so much for watching the video on the channel. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. This is part 1 of Deep River Blues. This video gets a lot of traction, a lot of likes. Let's say if it gets 184 likes, then I'll do part 2 of this tune with the verse and all the little idiosyncrasies that Doc does. I'll probably do it anyways. But if you like the channel, please like the video and share the video and subscribe. All right, I'll see you next time.